season. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Ready now, Andrew Jones. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Charlie Morton gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
Up next from Miami, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Dozier takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The catcher.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
The second baseman, Brian.
This is line to left. Conforto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roll, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now at the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Jambi is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Now at the plate, Robin Yount. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Played on the backhand. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Ready now for the Marlins, Jason Giambi. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 2-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So stepping in, Chipper Jones from the belt. The pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Giambi stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground out to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Seager stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
None out, runners at first and second. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Murphy's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Yanked fouled off to the right. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So one gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to 3rd. To his left, Chipper. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Freeman is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Freeman is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Brian McCann. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Domingo Germán. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Domingo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race.
Gwynn.
Digging in to try it again. Tony Gwynn 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Gwynn, 28 years old. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Dozier backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Settling in now, Brian Dozier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta,
stepping up to the plate, Charlie Morton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. So they go quietly here in this half. At the plate, Willie Mays 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
This is popped up. Freeman over to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi, who drew a base on balls his first time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Down the first baseline. but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Again, another foul ball. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Ready once again, Robin Yount, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. James Beam will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 11, James Beam.
Here's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. He'll start this one at 269. 10 home runs and 19 driven in. Now the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Beam, just 24 years of age. He was a 24th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Murphy is off of first with 2 away. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run homer for Andruw Jones. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He pulls this one into right. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. James Beam will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Three and 2 now. Drilled on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Irwin.
Now at the plate, Jason Irwin. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout attack going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that misses inside 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Gio Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting. The second base.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ripped down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Loud contact by Dozier, and a ball with carry to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie.
Standing in now, Charlie Morton. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mays waits on it. And that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Through 5.5, it's the Braves 6 and the Marlins nothing. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
That ball went out.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle to his left beam. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game. So
here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor,
number
Joe
38.
Smith.
Joe Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. Gone to lead off the inning.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Dustin Beckman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Chipper Jones.
Chipper.
Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. No outs, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Gwynn, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. Now Murphy connects and sends this one soaring out to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Number 5.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at 3rd and now only needs a single to make some history.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate, make it 9-0. And he's safe.
Now batting. The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Standing in now, Brian McCann, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 now to McCann. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 1-2. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, in the last at bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 9 and the Marlins nothing. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones.
Leading off.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Phil Niekro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Niekro has thrown a ton of innings during his long career, more than 5,500 in fact, and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Line drive to center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murphy's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 9-0.
Leading off for the Braves, the pitcher, number 35, Phil Niekro.
Fred McGriff is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Atlanta, number 29, Fred McGriff.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Friedrich. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Popped him up. Seager has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. James Beam comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jacob Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes. Now playing lefty and batting 9. Number 11.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. Seager right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Your attention, please. Now,
new pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third baseline. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Irwin aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike now. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First and second here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-2 delivery. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-2. Here it is. Stays alive. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Into the box, Jason Giambi, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3. In
leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Slow roller down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Hernandez moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now batting, Andrew Jones. He went deep back in the 5th. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Freddie Freeman.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann. And it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman,
Jose
Chipper.
Arena, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Your attention, please.
First
Now
pitch on its
for
way.
Atlanta, number 62.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Arena, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first
The
down.
batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last
Seager.
at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Yonhervis Solarte will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Jason Irwin is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Braves, in a game with 7 home runs, earn the victory. Charlie Morton earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves launched 7 home runs in this one as they manhandled the Marlins 11-3. The Washington Nationals launched 3 home runs as they pounded the Indians 8-1. The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Mets 12-11. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined for 10 hits as a team as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 6-0. The Milwaukee Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-3. The St. Louis Cardinals combined for 4 total home runs as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 9-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Trevor Williams earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Diamondbacks to a win against the Blue Jays 2-1. Miguel Cabrera was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping the Giants push past the Padres 10-1. The Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-4. The Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 9-3. Mark
These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Steven Matz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired 1 away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Digging in, James Beam, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Chipper Jones.
Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
And he's within sight of the big one now, as that's career hit number 2,998.
You know, Dero, as much as he's probably trying not to think about hit number 3,000, 2 away, you know it's on his mind.
That's exactly where I was going with it, Dan. 2 knocks away. I don't think he knows the score, who's pitching, what time of day it is. He's 2 knocks away from being heroic.
Line drive snagged on a short hunter. There's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hernandez.
And the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
The 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Jeez, this is like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Seager.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
The runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hit hard back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Standing in, Dale Murphy. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Murphy.
First offering on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
The bouncer to the left side. throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
At the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 37, Steven.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Steven Strasburg. From the stretch, down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his day started, Michael Conforto, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 home. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Yonhervis Solarte waits on deck. 3-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Friedrich shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turning double plays hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Friedrich is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Set to get his day started, Marshall Priest, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready for another chance? James Beam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. To third. And that's the second out.
Up next for Atlanta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Line towards center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Jason Irwin. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Right fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Ben Gamel, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Murphy is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Mays. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Here's the 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. And that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Right.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Freeman on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-2 delivery. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. He grounds it sharply to third. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch, grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gamble will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Corey Seager, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hard hit ball to short and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Michael Conforto becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Strasburg on 1-1, and he takes a called strike 2. ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are stepping into the box. Johnny Friedrich. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The batter. The pitcher.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
So here now's the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Solarte is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fernandez takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Standing in, James Beam. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marshall Priest. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Digging in now, Jason Irwin. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Steven Matz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is foul right side. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3 and 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Freeman.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
So digging in now, Dale Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And there's ball 4 on the intentional walk as Andrew heads down to take his spot at first.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's set, and the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamble, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Willie Mays stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 5.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So
leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job. Of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now
that was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Seager has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, James Beam.
Beam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56.
Ready now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Murphy is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Up next for the Marlins.
So striding in, Marshall Priest. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded weakly toward third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Irwin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Popped up. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. And these fans can sense history is approaching. And the 3 of us are as eager to see it as anybody. That was career hit number 2,999. One shy of the magic 3,000 mark. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 52, Ryan Tepera. Now catching and batting 9th, number 55, Russell Martin. Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. One man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
McCann.
Murphy over at second. Jones at first. One gone. To short, hit hard, reined in. A bare hand for one. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
For the Braves. Now catching, number 16.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Lays off 1-0. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Leading off the inning, Johnny Friedrich, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard, but foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble moves over. 1 down. Fred McGriff will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Fred McGriff.
Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. McGriff ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Conforto has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chipper Jones will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Braves lead this one. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Up
Number
next from
46.
Miami, Willie Mays.
Right.
He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Fastball called for strike 2. Fastball well outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The
batter,
bullpen has looked
5.
sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Brad Hand comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready now for the Marlins, Michael Conforto. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And that is through into right field for a single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, Yonheba Solarte, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. But foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. McCann is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 2-0 finish today. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Darren O'Day earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Steven Matz is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.